What's going on, everybody? Wild Time here with another live stream. I'm going to be doing some gold farming today. Um, yeah, so leather working, I think, and maybe some blood farming. So I'm thinking that this week I try to put a little bit more focus just on like one character instead of a bunch of different characters and see how that goes. So I'm going to be collecting different recipes for my leather worker and doing some skinning farms and stuff like that. So that's the plan. But I want to see what kind of leather I can maybe farm as well. Berean leather's going for 4 right now. I was going for 6. So that might be something we'll do later. Savage leather's also been a good one. I've crafted some of the desolate stuff again, which I had stopped doing for a while. So maybe do some more crafting of that as well as things sell. I know I sold like some bone-bound knuckles and stuff like that as well, which was nice. I'm going to level up some of these people here. Clea needs a level. And let's go ahead and post some of this other stuff. I'm just selling off at this point in the game, I'm just selling off the herbs and whatever I can sell off as far as fish and stuff like that. Just getting it out of the bags. Just get whatever little bit we can for it. The price has dropped like dramatically. So we're just doing that. Widow Bloom, yeah, we'll sell some of that. Alright. So the first thing I want to do though is I want to go to Korthia because there is a recipe that I'm trying to get. Leatherworking. Oh, let's make our magnificence of leather here first. This has got a daily cooldown on it, but when you craft it, you learn another recipe. Like that just, I learned crafted dreadful worm hide spalders, right? So it adds to some of the dreadful stuff that you can craft. And like this, the helmet, I have one on the auction house already. This one, I have one in the auction house already. Just going by sort of the higher sales rate. Like this has got an 0.3 sales rate. I've got one of those in the auction house already. So I may not make any of this other stuff. Well, let's just see. We might as well make this one, right? Just to see if it sells. It's not hurting anything having it up there. Alright, we'll list that one, and then let's go to Korthia. I'm trying to get, this is what I'm trying to get. The Pallid Bone Flute. It looks like it sells for 763 gold, and it's only going to cost me like 98 to make. So it comes from a pile of bones. And then also this one comes from Oozing with Character and World Quest Local Regions. Now, I don't think any of those are up today in Korthia. Hungering Behemoth, Rituals, Gold's No Object. Yep, so none of those are up. So we're just going to go see if we can scout out these pile of bones until we get the recipe. And then we get the recipe, then we can craft it, like forever. So Korthia is not a big deal right now. I mean, I could gather up all the mobs and look for it. It's not like I have to fight my way through looking for these things, which is nice. So I don't even know. There's like a certain guy that gives those daily quests. And I'm not even sure if I have him unlocked. I might not even have him unlocked on this character. Vision of Bonesmith Hermer. Yeah, I'm not sure which character it is. I may have to look into that. Because it may be attached to like a quest line or something. But I don't know. So I might not be able to even get that quest until I do a certain quest line, which if that's the case, I'm not sure if that's even really going to be like worth it. So I've got a macro for all the waypoints. All these here are what I need to check for the piles of bone. No, I don't think there's a faster way to get over here. I think I just have to trudge it. Actually, let's see while I'm walking over there. Oozing with character. I'm gonna Google that while I'm traversing my way over here. Piles of bones. Is that one there? Nope. Nope, doesn't look like that one's up. Some of them are like in caves and stuff like that, which is sort of annoying. I just started looking for this. I looked for them earlier today, and there were only like 2 piles of bones that I found. And one of them was in a cave. See, like the one there wasn't there. One around here. It doesn't look like there's any up around here. I think that one's probably in the cave. What do you guys think? Let's see. Yeah, there's one all the way at the back of the cave here, I think. Oh, I didn't want to go down there. What is this? Pile of bones. Alright, we don't know if it's up or not, but it's up there. All these little things, I can eventually, if they all follow me, I'll just burn them down and skin them. A little bit of bonus gold there. Yep, there's a pile of bones right there. These guys aren't going to let me open it. I think I'm going to have to, yeah, I'm going to have to kill them. Which is fine. And then we can just skin them. Easy peasy. Desolate leather. Desolate leather is like 2 gold, 30 silver. So when I craft with it, I just buy it. I got a Quarthite crystal, which still sells for 30 gold, but not a recipe. Dun, dun, dun. Somebody just killed something out here, and go ahead and loot and skin that. Alright, let's kill these guys so we can keep looking. Alright. Still sort of annoying having to kill those things, but at least it's not like the content's not current, you know what I mean? Because that would make it harder when you got to fight through all those things. Doesn't look like there's any up there. I'm not sure the drop chance on this thing. But I have not got it yet. Oh, there's a pile of bones there. Nope, didn't get the recipe yet. So I can just shadow meld, get out of combat, and then remount. Doesn't look like there's any pile of bones over here. We'll check up here. Don't see a pile of bones up here. What is this? It's a container. Alright, so it's looking like that was the only one that was really spawned right there that we got. And where's this one taking us? Alright, all the way back there. I don't know if it's up or if it's down though. I'm gonna go up. I'm not sure. I've never, so anima farming, pretty much the only thing that I do is for anima is just PvE content like mythics and stuff like that, and then also I do the world quests. Like if you do the world quests, you can get like several thousand, right? Like if you do the Zareth Mortis or Shadowlands, do the Zareth Mortis, and then you do the one in the mall, and then you do the one that is up for the week, and then you could do the faded thing. That's 2,000. Even if you get Zareth Mortis, the world boss, and then the mall world boss, I mean, you're looking at 1,500 anima right there in a couple minutes. So that's probably the quickest way to get anima. I don't really need anima right now for anything. So doesn't look like any more piles of bones are up. So let's go. Let's skin this dead thing here. Let's go do some leather farming. And then we can come back and check. Yeah, we'll have to come back and see if anything spawns. Nothing else that needs skinning right now. Alright. We're going to go do some Berean leather farming. So I'm just learning the patterns and even the old patterns on here slowly but surely. I think I definitely want to get the Warbear leather woolies. I have them on an alt on another realm, but I don't have them on this guy yet. So you have to get rep with the timber maul hold, which I forget how to do that. I think you just run around and kill a bunch of stuff. I don't think it takes that long, but I'll show you why I want them. So the Warbear woolies, actually the Warbear woolies only go for, looks like 6,000 here. My other one will go for like 20,000, but still this is like a 5,000 to 6,000 gold profit item here. Or the harness, which sells slower but for 1,000. So basically I want to learn the woolies pattern so that I can just keep one of these posted. Anima, but at this point it doesn't matter what. 50k on the account bound pieces and made decent gold. When you make them on, what do you mean you made gold on them from the account? You made gold on them from buying the account bound pieces? I think I've got like, I don't even know how much anima I have on this guy. Not a lot. Yeah, I only got like 1,000. But for gold making, like, so when you get the quest every week to get 1,000 anima, kill 2 world bosses. Boom, done, and that's like 1,600 gold. Oh, really? How much do they vendor for? I guess after you get all of like your transmogs and all that kind of stuff, like at some point towards the end of the expansion, we're all gonna have to dump anima, right? Unless you want to use it for your missions. Oh, okay. Oh yeah, that's a lot. Well, it's a lot of anima to spend to make a good amount of gold. I think anima. I think the best way to make gold with anima is run your mission tables, do the gold making missions, and also the pet charms missions, because the pet charm missions you can buy pets, and the pets sell for like 3 to 6K. The mission table will probably get nerfed pretty hard, just like all the mission tables have after the expansion is passed. So they nerfed the Warlords one, and then they nerfed the BFA one. So I'm assuming that they'll do the same with this one. Oh, you know what? I gotta buy some Darkmoon Firewater. I am not a Worgen, and I forgot that I didn't have any Firewater. So if I speeded this skinning up, this would take me about a little bit under 2 minutes to run. And so in about 20 minutes, I can run this 10 times. And you get the Icy Dragon Scales, the Berean Leather, and the Arctic Fur, and Frostweave Cloth. So those are pretty much the three things that are really we're farming here. And this isn't bad. You can make, 3 to 5K gold just depending on what the prices are at the moment, and in 20 minutes. So the mission tables, I've sort of slowed back on them just because I hate like waiting for them to calculate, and I've got, excuse me, like alt sparked in different spots rather than where they're at. So I actually use TLDR, and I've got it set to like use the most followers per mission. So I don't do as many missions, but it takes me like a fraction of the time to actually calculate which missions I'm going to run. So we need Dark Moon Fire. Firewater. 24 gold. That's super nice. And then treasure finding. Not going to be able to use it here because it's the wrong expansion, but I'll use it at a later time. Oh, crap. You know what? I can't even use it right now. My mailbox is on. My mailbox is on cooldown. And I don't think I have another good way to get to a mailbox right now. So I came unprepared to this endeavor here. I wonder if there's a mailbox in the Wormus Temple somewhere. Might as well just check real quick. Is there one at the top? Yeah, let's go do that. Also a flight point I should probably get, right? You are correct. Awesome. There's a mailbox right there. But having a portable mailbox like this Katie's stamp whistle, or there's some other ones as well, is pretty much indispensable in my opinion. I really like having a portable mailbox, especially on characters where I'm just like camping a rare, because if I camp it and kill it, I can just send it from there. Alright, let's reset. Okay, let's get this fire water going. Okay. Oh, the weapons sell for over 100. How much do they cost? How much anima does it cost to do that? So 5 minutes. Let's see how long it takes me to run this. What's going on, Tom? And Shannon. Oh, 250. Oh, 250 anima for 100 gold. Yeah. So I still think the mission tables are they're a lot better gold for you for them, but yeah, there's one you can get without engineering, Shannon. There's actually a couple you can get without engineering. One of them, if you look down here to the right of my screen, is called Katie's Stamp Whistle. I've been meaning to make a video about this because I think it's super, super helpful. You can buy it. You can buy it at the auction house. So it's a drop that is found randomly in outside of a mailbox near in Dalaran. In Legion Dalaran, you can find this item that starts a quest, but that item can also be bought, and it's like 5,000 gold. Best 5,000 gold I've ever spent. Yeah, Big, you are correct, sir. I also I don't know if it was Hazel or Penguin or somebody I watched had the TLDR, but it game changing, right? I mean, you go in there and you set your parameters and you just see calculate. It's like the best thing ever for the mission table. And yep, I just set them in the morning and collect them when I come back or whenever I log in. So that took me right at 2 minutes to do all that. Johnny, the Brutosaur is only obtainable through the black market auction house, which is sad. You've been farming it off the auction house? You mean people are posting it for stupid low amounts and then resetting it? Yep, that's the way to do it, man. Sometimes I think you can get away with that, and sometimes it's like there's so many posted. Like sometimes there'll be like 20,000 posted, right, for a low price. They were like, so yesterday, Berean leather was like 6 gold each. Now it's like 4 gold each. Why can't I get aggro on these guys? So for me, sometimes I'll hold on to it. Sometimes I mean, it just depends on how I'm feeling, right? Like if I want to just post them right away, or if I want to hold on to it, or I imagine there's a lot of stuff that can be flipped like that now, even. Yep. Yeah, and I've got it to where on TLDR I used to do it with the fewest, but I just do it with the most now just to get it out of the way. Or sometimes I'll flip it back and forth too. It just depends on what I'm trying to do. Like if I'm trying to level up, then I might put it on the most, but if everything's pretty simple, I might just put it on the least. Oh, you bought it all up? Yeah, it's crazy now that we're all sharing the same auction house. It's going to be interesting to see what happens in Dragonflight. I'll tell you one thing that's also kept its value, at least on my realm, is Savage Leather. Savage Leather was always about 4 to 5 gold, and it's even after the merger, it's still 4 to 5 gold. Now I imagine that there's some people that it used to be more, um, but now it's less. But for me, it's relatively the same. Yeah, adulthood. Yeah, it's got its ups and its downs, right? It's like you got the freedom to do whatever you want. And by the time you're done working and taking care of kids and dealing with everything in life, you just pretty much want to sleep. So can't wait to get older and do whatever I want. I just want to relax. I just want to stop. And in a game like this, there always is so much to do. I think I fall into the trap of like a lot of other people do, is there's so much to do. You try to do it all, and then you get burnout. And then the expansion goes on for a while, and you realize, hey man, like I really could have spaced that out and done all of my goals and been okay, right? But at the start, it's like you feel like you FOMO, right? Like you want to get it all. Yeah. So when you're doing this, you want to make sure that you don't pull any of the bosses because that will lock you out for the whole week, and that won't be good. And when you do this, like for me, it feels like it takes a while, but if the actual time is not that long. Yes, 11 level 60s would burn you out. As a matter of fact, I have a DK that has like a quarter of a bar left to get to 60, and it's all rested XP. Like I could run a couple dungeons and probably get that, but I'm like, I'm just doing other stuff. Yep, definitely a game that can burn you out. I'll typically go pretty hard at it for a while, like with new content and stuff, and then I'll take a break for a little while. I've done that several times though, like throughout playing WoW. And one of the things that I always forget to do because I'm like, I'm done with this game. It's boring, whatever. And I've been there, but I'll always forget to empty my mailbox, and so I think it's after 30 days it gets deleted from the game. So I've had like millions of gold and items just get deleted because I never logged back in like to empty my mailbox or repost them. So you want to make sure you avoid that because then when you do come back, you're like, oh man, I wish I still had this or that, or but it's all gone. I imagine Blizzard does it to, I don't know, I imagine it has something to do with like maybe one, trying to keep people in the game, or two, cleaning out their server cache or something like that. Yeah, I bought, I forget how much mine was, but I bought the expansion. I bought the one that you get the Dreamweaver mount in. I forget how much it was. It wasn't. It was like the middle of the road one, right? Like It wasn't the one that was super expensive, but it wasn't the one where you didn't get any of the extra items either. I'm selling the grays, like to the vendor, like not on the auction house. Probably do that now, actually.
Greetings, sir, and ma'am. Not everything in the ocean is as good looking or nice mannered as I am.
Yeah. Sometimes there are a few grays
Talking to you anyway.
that you want to keep, not from here, but
Come
because they're used to buy like pets from Orbos. So there's a few of them that you want to probably keep around,
needs to be at
like
least
the Unlucky Rock,
2 years old.
right? And then like the Dark Iron Baby Booties. Where'd that Corthite crystal go? We can sell that thing off real quick. Yeah, they've got some of that stuff that's like the trading card game, like specific stuff is super expensive. I think it'd be cool to like the auction house mount is black market now, but I wish they would come up with a way to incorporate a portable auction house. I don't think they have a portable auction house outside of the mount, do they? I think they should have one. I don't know if Wrath of the Lich King is out. No, I think it comes out the 26th. I don't play Classic. I did start a DK though and do the intro quest for the mount. But yeah, Classic does not excite me at all. As a matter of fact, just doing the DK quests, I hated it. It like the quests don't tell you anything. You got to figure everything out. There's like very vague. I mean, it was not fun. I did not like it. First edit Charizard. Yeah. So when I was a kid, Magic the Gathering, like the beta was out, and like the Black Lotus and all those cards were just cards that like people had, right? Well, maybe not the Black Lotus. That was a little bit more rare, but like the second release of all the cards. And man, if I would have kept them, right? But you don't know when it comes out. Yeah, it's nuts what gets money like that. Yeah, it's crazy, right? Now it's like several thousands of dollars. Even the original, even the original Pokemon games for Game Boy, um, sell for like pretty good cash. I actually have a resale business that I've been doing on eBay and Amazon for like I don't know 10 years or so. So I know a little bit about some of that stuff. And I don't think that Nemanja. I don't think that the gray items are going to be transmogable, right? Isn't it just the white items? So I think the gray items are vendor trash, right? And then the gray no, the gray items are vendor like trash, and then I think that the white items can be transmogged. I think. And we just sold our Korthia crystal that we just posted like 20 seconds ago. Do you just collect them then? You just collecting the cards? Yeah, I would check and make sure because I don't think it's the gray. I think it's the white. Of course, I could be wrong too. I mean, I don't know. Oh, look at that! Did you guys see that? Okay, so look at this. Oh, hold on. Let me. 18,000 gold transmog. Are you serious? Let's see. Let me clear all these guys out before they despawn. I mean, you guys saw that, right? Let's see if that price is inflated. Uriel, they do run kind of dumb. I'll show I'll show you in a second. When I do another run, I'll turn around and all of their hands are like this. Whoa, it looks really goofy. Yeah, so let's check out this epic drop here real quick, right? Now, this is going to take a while to sell, obviously. All right. This right here. Holy crap. I think this actually might be a keeper. This is what it looks like. Right there. That's weird, right? Okay. Now, it says here TSM minimum buyout is almost 18,000. Market value 23, regional market 13. Regional sale average is 5,500 at an O2 sell rate. That's actually a good transmog, right? That's actually a good transmog to drop. I had no idea
Have anything ancient
that was even in the game. Let's go ahead and get that bad boy up.
centuries old?
See if it sells. That's all we can do, right?
I've seen things that would scare you.
Yeah, I didn't even know that was something that was in here, but evidently it is.
Fine, leave. I was done talking to you anyway.
Well, that put our gold per run up, didn't it? 18,000 gold transmog from the Ruby Sanctum. Who knew?
Help! I am trapped within this tree. I require aid.
Your power wanes, Ancient One. Soon you will
Yeah, look how they run
suffering.
with their little swords. It's funny because I think people forget this. Like it's a computer game, right? So it's all programming. So it's all like a series of inputs that cause them to do this. So I think the fact that they do it all at once is probably just easier. Look at that. It looks goofy, right? Here they come with their swords. And we just kill them. All right, thanks, Big. Thanks for stopping by. So I don't know. Maybe somebody else knows. I don't know what you do with the icy dragon scale. Like what is that? Because I mean, people buy it like super quick. And it goes for like 1 gold each. So I don't know what people do with it. I imagine it's for like a recipe or something. I don't know.
It's too far away. I need to get closer.
Let's see. Icy dragon. I guess I would spell it right. Oh yeah, there we go. Look. North Rays or Lake Scale armor. Yeah, yeah, Johnny. That one right there, the Dark Iron baby booties. You can actually run Black Rock Depths, run it, and you can actually just run right to the. There's a chest room in there, and then you open up all the chests, and you can get those. Yeah, Denador. That's crazy. I didn't even know that thing existed. Oh, so they're for transmogs, pretty much, right? Oh my gosh, is this something I should be making? I haven't learned any of this stuff. Is this something that I should know about selling? Hmm, interesting. Oh, white and gray are going into the transmog. Okay, that's interesting. Yeah, so I maybe have heard that, but then just missed it. I know that I'm still selling the grays for right now, but there's probably some that are worth keeping. I think student did like a I don't know, a series of 900 videos about selling white or gray items. So Yeah. Yeah, I'll probably learn though, Tom. I'll probably learn how to craft them just to be like a completist, right? So just in case they ever are worth it, I already have them. And it doesn't look like it's anything special. It might be. If it's super hard to get, I'm not gonna worry about it.
I require aid.
So yeah, well, maybe it is gray items because aren't people farming like the DK starting zone for like the pitchforks? Isn't the pitchfork like a gray item? So you might be rolling in the dough then when once you can do that. I think I'll just have to miss out on that ride. And then so what I do with the leather, not the leather, the Arctic um oh what's it called? The frost weave. Send it to my tailor and I just make typically like bolts or something with it, get more gold. Yeah. That's transmog is a fun thing to do, but it's like it takes a lot of time, right? Like I have a it takes a lot of time to post. I have one tune that I've ran transmog with and I ran it for like 2 weeks straight and that was like months ago and I'm still just logging on to relist some of the stuff. And some of the stuff is selling, but it just takes so long to like relist everything. So you're literally 30 minutes or more, just depending on how much you have, just sitting and scrolling and relisting, and that is not fun to me at the moment. So I've backed off of it. But it is fun. It's fun farming it. It's not fun relisting it a bunch of times. I've got to be getting close to 10 runs here, right?
Help! I am trapped within this tree. I require aid.
Your power wanes, Ancient One. Soon you will join your friends.
Oh yeah, if you got two accounts, I guess you could like be doing whatever on one and then just like reposting on the other. And I guess technically, if you're doing that, you could probably pay for your second account with just the gold that you're making, right? So it wouldn't really necessarily be any like real money out of pocket. That might not be a bad idea. Plus, you could probably get one of the friend mounts, which would be cool. Yeah, the deposits are a lot lower on Transmos. You're right. Yeah, Nemanja, I always pay. I just get the 6 months because I get the mount, and then I mean, I just pay for it. Honestly, from like a realistic standpoint for me, like a game time is what 20 hours a month, I think. And say you work for $20 an hour, it takes you like an hour out of your life to pay for that. Where it's going to take me probably more than an hour, if not close to it. It's going to take me more than an hour, I'll tell you that, to get the 200,000 gold or whatever it is. So time wise, it makes more sense for me to pay with real money. Um, there's like this weird thing that people have about the token that they misunderstand. They think that like Blizzard wants to hurt gold making so that people can't buy tokens. But in order to buy a token in game, somebody has to have paid real money for that. And I think it's like $25 for a token, right? Is that how much it is? So Blizzard actually makes more money when people buy the tokens and sell them. So like if you're buying a token with gold, the person you're actually on the back end of that, Blizzard is making more money than if you just paid the sub. Oh, is it 20? How much is the subscription then? Is it $15 a month? How much is a WoW subscription? All right. There we got it now. Let's see. Okay, so yeah, I was right on the money, but just wrong on the cost. So a token is 20, a monthly subscription is 15. So Blizzard's actually making $5 more every time somebody buys a WoW token. So I don't know. So they're not trying to hurt gold making. All right, 21K in 30 minutes. That's of course if we sell that 18K thing. Um, so if not, it was like almost 4K. But that also time would have been down a lot, right? We've just been talking and stuff like that. So yeah, I don't care either way. I mean, if people want to buy it with gold or not gold, it doesn't really matter to me, right? But I just think the idea that people have that Blizzard's trying to hurt gold making so we can't buy WoW tokens and get free game time, I don't think that they understand that to get that free game time, somebody had to put in more money than a monthly subscription for you to get that. So it may be free game time to you, but it's all in the wash because somebody else bought it. All right, so let's see what we got here.
Not everything in the ocean is as
We got all this Berean leather. What was that? 2, 4, 609. 2 Arctic furs, which is usually get more than that. And we got 263 frostweave cloth. We got 129 icy dragon skip. And this I need to send to somebody. So let's go back to Dalaran real quick. Is that what we want to do? Go to Dalaran? Because I want to go back and check some more piles of bones. No, we want to go to... Yeah, we got to go to our Bastion and then to Orbos. Alright. So let's see what sells for more, though. Right now... let's go to TSM. Berean. So Berean leather. Okay, so we're actually making more. Well, actually, let's see. It takes 6 Berean leather to make one of these. So 6 times 4 is what? 6, 12, 24. And these are selling for 39. Yeah, so let's go ahead and craft those. Let's just double check though, because with the auction house being merged, TSM does not update fast enough to be able to catch everything. Oh yeah, so Berean leather, somebody just, I mean, this is like, I mean, we'll buy these out, right, and reset the price. Or if not, or if nothing else, then we'll at least just turn them into heavy Berean leather. And the new auction house, right? Yay. Yeah, that's crazy. But see, but then it gets stuck like this. Like, that's dumb. So I guess we should probably just buy the whole You could probably do that with just about any kind of leather, right? So 5, 6. So let's just buy 900 of them. That's by 800. Yeah, that's fine because even the ones that the item is no longer available. All right, so we'll just do that because even if we can't sell them straight off like that, we'll just turn them into heavy Berean leather. All right, so now they're 410. That's a little better. Yep. So let's do this. Let's sell some of these.
To be at least 2 centuries old.
Let's sell 400 of them back at the 410. And that's what, 2 gold a piece, so that's like 800 profit right there. They buy them up at that. If somebody like doesn't come up and undercut them again, which is very possible. I'm gonna sell these. These seem to be around 1 gold each all the time. I'm just get rid of this little thing here. Arctic fur. This seems to hold its value at like 120 to 150, so we'll list that. And then let's craft. I don't want to bore everybody with just standing here crafting, but let's craft some of these for right now to at least get them up. And I want to see oozing with characters, a quest that can give you the pallid bone flute. I think no, it's a different toy. But I want to see who actually gives it because I think I might have to do some questing before I start it. Yeah, I'm not seeing who actually gives the quest. Plague Deviser Marilith. Okay. Now the question is, because I sort of heard this the other day when I was reading, does Plague Deviser Marilith, does he need a quest to open him up? Plague Deviser Marilith, prominent necromancer in the House of Plagues, blah blah blah. Maldraxxus storyline, doo doo doo. NPC, see where he's located at. Should be in Korthia. I think I'm looking at the wrong one, maybe. Yeah, I don't know. I'll look it up later. Arctic Helm. All right, let's craft 100 of these and see if they sell, and then that way we'll still have some back here to see sort of how the market goes. And also, I know on stream it's not very exciting watching somebody craft 100 heavy Berean leathers, but get them out there. There's 100. Let's go ahead and list those. See, Savage Leather is still going for like 447, which is pretty good. Let's check. Let me check one thing real quick because it used to do pretty good at rugged leather. So rugged leather is 4. I wonder how much. Let's see. Leather working. Heavy Savage Leather. Heavy callus hide. Heavy leg reinforcements. Heavy savage leather. Heavy savage leather. Can't. Tsunami helm. What does rugged leather turn into? Let's see. Oh, not hide. This is what I was thinking of. Okay, it's only 8. It's only 18 or 19 gold. Let's see how much regular not hide is. Oh my gosh, the price went way down. Look at this. How about this? Buy the pattern for heavy knot hide leather for gold cap. Yikes. All right. Oh, I know what I need to do. I need to send this to my tailor, and I need to send this to my blacksmither. Alright, let's do one more Korthia run, and then I think I'm gonna farm some bloods to craft the blacksmithing mount. And I actually upped my warrior game, so I actually got a semi-speed set. A big thing that helped is there is a legendary that gives you extra heroic leaps. And we just sold. It says I just sold some heavy Berean leather. Just sold 5 of them, so it's good. Do 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 do. You know what else dropped in price a lot is the dredged leather. I used to do really good. Dredged leather would sell for like 100 gold a piece, but it's just not the way that it is anymore. I also need to learn the dredged leather bladder recipe. The dredged leather is 8. This dropped in price too, 73. This used to be a whole lot more. Actually, no, I can make these, and then I can make the inflatable mount shoes on my blacksmith. I think it's what I use these for. Dredged leather is only 8 right now. It's way down. Alright, so let's go all the way over here. I got a little macro that's going to tell me where the piles of bones are. So let's head all the way back over there. And what we're looking for is the recipe for the pallid bone flute. Should be able to make consistently several hundred, like 500 or 600 gold each on them at a pretty good sell rate if we can get the recipe. Glory burst, Morrow burst, torch burst, bloom burst, widow burst, invasive mushroom. I don't need any of that. So what do y'all think about the Dragonflight professions? Mantheon put out a video, I think, earlier this week about his view on professions. I do not have a beta key or anything like that, so I don't really know, but I think it's going to be different than anything we've really experienced before, that's for sure. Yeah, I think there's gonna be a learning curve on it, I believe. So I'm just following my little tom arrows here. Okay. I think we have to go in the cave. See if that one in the cave spawned again. Looks like it may have. It did not. It's typically right here. It's not there right now. But we can go ahead and kill all these guys and skin them. Let's get our desolate leather. See if we can get out of here without alerting those guys. Okay. Pile of bones. One up there, but I didn't see it. Let's go around and make sure. Yep. Not there. Go back here. Nope. Nope, not seeing them. Yeah, they're just not up right now, it looks like. Let's go back here. Nope, not one up here. I don't know what the spawn rate is on these things, but not super high, I guess. Nope, not up there. And then this one, I gotta rearrange these, I guess, so it doesn't have me going all the way back and forth. Oh, sold some more heavy Berean leather. That's one good thing about this auction house merge is stuff sells pretty quick. There's an anima egg up there. Yep, doesn't look like any pile of bones. Do we kill this guy, I guess? We just kill him, or do we shadow meld out? I was gonna shadow meld. Shadow meld. Alright, so auctions. We just sold 4 more heavy Berean leather. Alright, let's log out and hop on the warrior and go get some bloods. Alright, so the alterations that I did to my warrior should definitely aid in speeding things up. So I was running the one in high mountain. So somebody recommended I do the one in Azuna, the dungeon in Azuna. So let's go see if we want to do that. aquarium lockbox. Let's see what we can get with aquarium lockbox. Nothing really. Yeah. All right, I need to get some fried bonefish.
Have anything ancient to trade? Needs to be at least 2 centuries old.
All right, let's buy one of these. And let's check and see if there are any up. Okay, so there are. So we need 40 Dreamleaf, kill this guy, and then that one over there. So I guess I didn't mean Azuna. I meant Darkheart Thicket. So let's go here. Let's go and do 40 Dreamleaf. And then do that. Let's see how much 40 Dreamleaf is first. Oh my god. No, never mind. So I guess note to self. If you have an herbalist, then Dreamleaf is maybe the way to go. Still selling for five gold. That's nuts. And I need 40 of them. Yeah. I think I'll just pass. I don't think it would have been the wrong call to do that because what I'm gonna make is gonna make like probably like 25k. So I mean that would have been like water in the bucket, but actually, you know what? I think I'm gonna do it.
Have anything ancient to trade? Needs to be at least 2 centuries old.
I'm surprised Dreamleaf is still almost 6 gold a piece though.
If you find anything exotic, bring it to me.
Yeah, it's definitely worth it. But that's crazy. It's 6 gold a piece. I mean, you could farm that stuff pretty quick. So where do we need to go? We need to go right here. What you want to watch out for with the Bloods is you'll get some really good quests, like in the Broken Shore, where they'll be for like 9 or 10. Y'all that follow me know sort of what we're after, but those of you that are sort of newer, I'll show you what I'm going after. I'm going after getting enough Bloods with for the Steelbound harness, and it's going to make me about 17k when I sell it. Or also what I sell a lot of too is the Mecha Bond imprint matrix. You actually make more. Look at this, the Mecha Bond imprint matrix. You need less than half of what it takes to make the mount, and you make just about the same. So if you make 2 of these, it costs less than the mount, and you're making more gold. But I just sort of like to diversify. I do have rep with the Wardens, but I'm pretty sure those shoulder enchants don't work after level 45. After character level 45. So y'all can correct me if I'm wrong, but I believe that if your character level is over 45, then the enchants don't work on the shoulders. Yeah. So I don't think that that's listed anywhere, but I've definitely, I think, experienced that and heard people talk about it. So the only thing that sucks about getting Bloods on this guy is I don't have a gathering profession. I'm blacksmithing and engineering, so the only way that I have to do it outside of World Quest is farming dungeons. Really, I did not. No, I did not know that. Hey, that would be another benefit of having 2 accounts, right? Could you do that with your second account? Have them go into Chromie time and just join the group and then just like kill a bunch of like, say for example, those seagulls or something? Would it work like that? Would that work? Huh. Man, looking into getting a second account. Or just have like, I don't know, friends or something willing to help you. Alright, so let's see. So I'm going to eat my fried bonefish. Now, I have this legendary that gives me 2 additional charges. And I have a speed gem. I could get speed gems on these rings, which would be nice. And I think I can level up my health screen to a level 50. And I think I can put sockets in that. I do have some speed little hands right here. And I've got my talents, which give me a longer jump. No, double time, reduced heroic leap, and speed after I land. Yeah. Alright, so let's see how quick we can run through here. I think we can actually even mount up. So I just need to kill the bosses, essentially. Yeah, let's see how long it takes us to get through here. So I don't need to worry about any of this stuff. Already I like it better than the one in the other place. High Mountain, because you can mount up. I think there's a shortcut that I missed, probably. Yeah, I think you can jump. Yeah, you can definitely jump down right there. And then come over this way. Yeah, the Falcosaurs are pretty much like on my Demon Hunter, that's where I would go. Oh, I guess I should probably kill these guys who are doing all kinds of stuff. Alright, so then there's that. And so my speed gets up to actually 207 when I come down out of my thing. Okay, so I didn't get one there. So I think when you're farming Dreamleaf, I think people come and they gather up all these, and then they farm them and reset. I think that's a thing. Do I have to do something special to wake this guy up? Do I have to kill something? How do I wake that guy up? I didn't know all those things were going to follow me. Is he just supposed to like wake up on his own? Seems odd, right? I guess I just skip him. Did I bug it out or something? So I don't know what it does. I don't know what you have to do to wake him up. Got a blood there. Got avoidance. I'm checking for tertiary stats on stuff that drops from here also. So maybe get some speed.
echo of my power was enough to overwhelm you.
Oh yeah, I gotta drop down here. Oh no, I skipped a boss. How do I get back up? Alright, so this run's sort of botched. I missed the dragon. I don't know, but having 3 heroic leaps, super nice. And I got another blood right there. Mastery, no speed. So now there's supposed to be a way that they can port me out at the end.
Xavius remains unvanquished. The enemy you fought here was merely his shadow. May Elune grant us strength. Hail to the night.
Alright, I need to be transported out of here. Okay, let's see where it takes us. And that took us about 4 minutes to run. Oh yeah, that's perfect. Reset instance. Alright, let's do better this time. Still not sure. What is this? You've entered too many instances recently. Dungeon difficulty normal. Reset all instances. Yes. So wait a minute. Can you only enter... Why is it not letting me enter in there? Entered too many dungeons recently? Does it lock you out on your whole account? That doesn't make sense, right? I want to let me reset. Now that is interesting. You've entered too many dungeon instances recently. Well, I guess we can run it on heroic for right now. So I'm not sure what's going on here, right? Like it's not doing like the portal. I can just walk through it. That doesn't seem right, right? Oh, there we go. Okay, so now I'm out of the dungeon. And we're going to run it on heroic. I should be able to reset normal. I'm not sure why I was doing that. It's not letting me run it on heroic either. It doesn't block you out on your account, right? Like doing the what I did earlier on the Ruby Sanctum shouldn't have any effect on this guy, right? Or did they change that? Huh. That is incredibly dumb. Well, let's go do something else. Yeah, if anybody knows, it's per account. Has it always been per account? I don't think I ever remember that being a thing. Yeah, I didn't think that it had been either. So that's dumb. Like, I want to run the where I was just at, and then I want to go do something totally different on another character, but I cannot. So that's super stupid. Yeah, I got you. So I could do like one run of that, and then I could go to another dungeon and then another dungeon, but that is a lot of fly time. So let's see if any bones are up, and then go get some more leather from somewhere. Might actually do some savage leather real quick. Going over here. We already checked over here. Limited by realm. So if you have tunes on other realms, yeah, yeah, that would make sense. But unfortunately, I need it on this realm. Yeah, I did not. Because I haven't tried it, but I didn't realize that was a thing. Faces mushroom. No pile of bones here. There's normally one up here. Nope, none up there. Oh, found a pile of bones. What the heck did I die from? Did I die from falling? Imagine that, a demon hunter dying from falling. Yikes. Yeah, who knows with Reddit. Quest 360. I was farming Berean leather. And then I was going to farm Blood of Sargeras. Now I'm going to go farm some Savage Leather. But I'm just checking for Pile of Bones here in Korthia, because it drops a recipe for a pallid bone flute. Alright.
It's too far away.
Oh, did we get it? No, we didn't. We got pouch of rune shits, crumbling stone tablet. I mean, I guess we'll accept. We're probably never going to do it. And a relic fragment. So we didn't get what we were looking for. Alright, let's go back. Let's go to Old Udom and do some Savage Leather for a little bit. So I think the best way to probably get there is we're going to go to Dalaran, and then Stormwind, and then there's a port to Oldham, and then you change it to Old Oldham. And I've already got, well, I guess not. I thought I had my Darkmoon Firewater, but I guess it ran out. Well, I guess we get some more Darkmoon Firewater. I should have had a Worgen, right? Worgen Druid ideally would be the best for this kind of stuff, but Darkmoon Firewater is pretty affordable these days.
Have anything ancient to trade? Needs to be at least 2 centuries old.
Let's see how our Berean leather's doing. Yeah, Bloods are soulbound. Yeah, it wouldn't help to get them on even other characters on the same realm, because they're soulbound. So my Berean leather, Haven't sold any. Sold some heavy Berean leather. Let's check. Nice. See, so we just bought all these out at 2, relisted them at 410, and that was maybe, what, 10 minutes ago? Now look, the undercutters, here we go. We've already dropped it down to 3. I don't understand why people do this. If people are buying them at 410, how do we get from 410 all the way to 3 gold and 8 silver? Like, why not? I mean, 408 I sort of understand, but I mean, why you just keep dropping it, so whatever, man. I'm just gonna hold on to them and then make them into heavy Berean leather because at 2 gold a piece is what I bought them for. We're still gonna make a pretty good profit with 2 gold each. Or yeah, 2 gold each, turning them into heavy. All right, so I'm gonna go down. I've got to go cut the grass here soon. But I'm going to show you all what I'm talking about on the Savage Leather Farm. Now, most of you probably already know this one. It's not anything new by any means. But you come here and you've got to talk to this person right here. And if I'm in the old time, but if you're in the present time, you just click on her and she takes you to the old time. And then there's not a flight path down there, so you have to just fly. And where we're going is down here. There's like these little crocodiles, and you kill them and skin them, and you use Potion of Treasure Finding to get volatiles as well. So I've had max flying speed like on all my characters, and it increases the flight speed by 310. And then, like, I had an alt that I haven't upgraded it with, and you can definitely tell if you're used to flying at 310, and then all of a sudden you fly at the non-upgraded speed, it is significantly slower. Again, a druid, a worgen would be the best to do this on, or like an assassination rogue where you can do like fan of knives on them. Yeah, it is painful. All right, so you're just coming down into this area here. In these eggs right here, you're just stepping on them, right? So we'll take our Potion of Treasure Finding and our Fire Water, wherever that's at, right here, so we can skin it faster because there's no like enchanting for skinning here. Oops. Alright, and then you just step on these, you just click on them, and then you kill these little crocs. You gotta loot them, and then you gotta skin them, but you gotta be fast because they despawn really quick. And then that's it, and that's what the farm is. And then you just go over here to the next one, and see, for some reason, like that one despawned. They do that every once in a while. I'm not sure why. But that is all you do. And you got to make sure that you have, what is this, Cataclysm skinning, because if not, then you're just going to get scraps and you're going to greatly reduce your gold per hour. So see how that one just spawned too? I don't know why they do that. And with your Potion of Treasure Finding, you're going to get little boxes called Tiny Treasure Chests, and you open those up, and you can get pretty good. I'll show you here in a second. Let me open some up. You can get like volatiles out of it, right? This just gave me, well, who knows if that'll sell for 593 or not, but it gave me Ember Silk Cloth, 5 of them, so there's 10 gold. It gave me Volatile Air, 17 gold. You open this one up. And that one gave me what? Just Ember Silk Cloth and 1 gold. So anytime you're doing any kind of farms in Cataclysm, you want to make sure that you got the Potion of Treasure Finding. I mean, that's going to amp up your gold per hour a ton. They put this stupid slow on you as well. But this is essentially the farm. And minus that 500 gold transmog that might not sell. We're already at like 300 gold, and we've been here for 2 minutes. So this is a pretty good farm. This farm's been good for a long time. I think it's when I jump over to them they despawn. That's what it seems like. Well, the crocs despawned pretty quick on that one. See, they despawned on that one too, so I can't even see. Like I didn't even get to loot any of them there. So it's definitely a little buggy, I'd say. But they fall off of you, and then when they fall off of you, you can't skin them. So you got to be quick. That's a good one. I think I got like 5. Dun, 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 dun. There's a rare that spawns over here too every once in a while, I think. Although I don't think he drops anything like special. Just a little piece of armor. Well, this is what it is. So farming, not very exciting, but it is guaranteed gold for the most part. So let's see. We got another little tiny treasure chest here. The Ember Silk, I could probably send that to my tailor and they could probably do something with it, I would imagine. So let's get this cleaned up here. So we want the marine leather up here. This, I'm just going to sell that off. Sell that off. Oop. I guess I was standing in the wrong spot. They jumped up on me. And my little auction house guy, there he is. So we don't need that. We can get rid of that later. So the savage leather, let's just go ahead and sell that. Because I don't think I'm going to make anything turn into heavy savage leather. Heavy savage leather, yeah, it makes like an extra 3 gold. Not too worried about that. Let's just go ahead and offload it like this, and that's 260 gold right there. Okay, we'll list that. Let's go ahead and open this up. Some elementium ore. Sometimes you get pyrite ore as well, and that sells for pretty good. Some more volatile air. So we'll sell this volatile air. Ember silk cloth. I'm just going to list that. I'll go see later what I can maybe make from it. And 12 gold there each, and elementium ore. So nice. Anyway, that's the farm there for savage leather. You can make really good gold at it. You just gotta make the time to do it there. Yeah, so hey, thanks for watching, guys. Thanks for joining the live stream. Appreciate the comments. Appreciate the stopping in. Make sure to join the Discord if you haven't already to continue the WoW conversation outside of game time. Subscribe to the channel, like the video, and I think that's it. Yeah, so remember, it's just a game. Have fun with it. It's just fake gold, right? It's not like your life depends on it. So experiment, do different things, have fun. And until next time, I'll catch you all later.